Good morning, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. I am slowly but surely making my way through all the astrological signs and their cusps. Yeah, I've had a really hard time through the last little bit. I think the energy has just been draining. I've been so exhausted and recently really went through a time of extreme anxiety and mental illness. Oh, yikes. Okay, I'm going to leave that one. So I've pulled your runes and, wow, I see that you have a reverse Perthos, so you've gone through, sudden shit, sudden darkness, sudden hardship. I don't want to say hardship, but darkness, sudden darkness. But Spirit just said, like, what happened just left you reeling, like the carpet got pulled out from underneath you. But for those of you that are listening to this reading, that this resonates with you, you've gone through recently this sudden thing. But your faith has kept you strong. And your strong moral compass, Tiawas, your connection to Spirit, your ability to sacrifice, to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. That maybe you have children involved in this, that you are able to, Spirit just said, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like, you know, you have other people to think about, other things to think about, maybe even other pets to think about that have helped you to keep going when really you just wanted to stay in bed and put the covers over your head. But I want you to know, Scorpio, Sagittarius, that things are or are about to really come around. Because you got Equus. I love the runes because there's such a full, deep meaning. Equus is literally like the yew tree, right? Which in Scandinavian culture is a symbol of connection to God. It is a symbol of strength. It is, when it comes to you, it tells you that when you felt powerless, you still had power. And Equus is also, there was a YouTuber that I listened to, Ruth Paranger, who is just like beautiful in his explanations of things. And he's like, you know, when you're hunting and you see, you know, an elk or what you want to hunt, and you pull your bow back, right, into aim. It is the moment between pointing the arrow and releasing. It's holding your breath in expectation. It's focusing on what's about to happen. But with, I mean, what's about to happen can't happen without you, right? So part of this is that you've had this thing happen and you have had to release your attachment to outcome and, you know, get all your strength from Spirit, from God. But now is the time to, you know, to take that and put your own self into action. Pull the arrow back, wait, aim, take a deep breath, release. And then your last one is Suwilo. Favor of God. Every kind of blessing. Suwilo is the sun. Okay? So Scorpio, Sagittarius, then while I was shuffling, out comes the death card. Right? So this, what happened with Scorpio, Sagittarius? Harvest. What happened was in retrospect was or will be a blessing. Doesn't seem like a blessing now, maybe. Didn't seem like a blessing when it was happening. But in retrospect, it is a reset. Yeah. It is the end of a cycle. The Ten of Swords. And it made you aware that you weren't as in control of things as you thought you were. Eight of Pentacles. This series of events has made you stronger by increasing your connection to Spirit. And has made you reevaluate who you are and to understand. Okay. For some of you, what happened back here, this may have been like a breakup or a physical death. But some of this, you know, in retrospect, as you heal, you are starting to recognize how much of your power, your own personal power, you had given up to that situation. Because now you're finding yourself. Okay, what's going on? What's going on with Scorpio, Sagittarius? Working hard to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. And the Eight of Pentacles is working hard. But you can't just do this on your own strength, right? It was your strength together with power from God, from Spirit, is what's going to get you through and recreate your life for your life's fulfillment, your mission accomplished. We're all born with a job to do. There's a reason for each of us to be here in the time that we're here with the people in the place, you know. Okay, what's going on with Scorpio, Sagittarius? I'm just picking up a lot of confusion. Four of Cups. So yeah, this is, you know, yeah, it's very interesting. I think you might be feeling exposed. These are really interesting cards, and I see something different every time. You know, they're medieval cards. See, like this person's crotch, like it's like, and his knees. It's just like very exposed. Like he's just like, his manhood is being like hidden by this rope. But unlike, you know, a traditional Four of Cups card, in the traditional Four of Cups card, the guy is sitting under the tree with his arms folded, you know, in this passive stance. And he's got 3 cups of spilt milk. And Spirit bringing him 1 cup. In this one, those cups may or may not be empty. He's emptying them out. And he's very active, you know, in this. So I feel like, you know, you're in this place where it's like, you know what? What happened? You know, I am taking control of this situation. I am rebuilding who I am. I am emptying the rotten stuff that's in these cups, that's left in these cups, so that they can be filled with new things. Can we get some clarification on those 4 cups? Whoa. That's like half the deck there, so. We get some clarification. Spirit for Scorpio, Sagittarius. What's going on with this 4 of Cups? I kind of feel like this is your current mood. You know when they say like on Facebook, current mood, and like there's somebody that's like, fuck, right? Like, fucking done. Yeah. Like, you know, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just keeping on, right? I'm getting my work done. You know, I'm just focusing on survival of this moment. And what's holding me back is like this constant little bit of conflict. There's always something there. There's always like, what's behind my back? What is behind my back? So I think this is where this... Okay, so in my head, I was just like going to ask, where are we going? Nice. Where are we going? Okay, so I really feel like I am talking to feminines here. So, you know, where are we moving to from this? You know, Equus is kind of where we're at, you know. Where are we going? We're going to embrace this Queen of Chalices, Magician, and the Stars. Energy. Magical. The Fool, sorry. The Fool. New start. Are you moving? Are you packing up all your stuff? And it's like, I am out of here. Strength on the bottom. Oh, Justice on the bottom, sorry. I'm out of here. I'm going to start a new life. This thing has happened. It has been so dramatic. And so... Now, nothing around me fits anymore. And it's exhausting trying to make them fit when we don't fit here anymore. I think in a physical space. You know, I just got yeah. It's such a look on the bottom. There's 10 of Pentacles. I just got very strong memory as I'm saying this of Sleepless in Seattle. If this reading is resonating with you, maybe go, you know, check that out. His wife dies. And his whole world changes. Oh, I just got the chills. You know, and you try to go back to real life, but everything is just doesn't fit. And there's this scene, you know, where he's in his office. He's like an architect or something. He's in his office, and you know, somebody's handing him a card, like for a counselor or something. And he says, and he takes out his wallet. And he's got all these counselor cards that people have given him, and he's so irritated. And he's like, you know, what my son and I need is a real change. And he moves all the way across the country to Seattle, right? You know, and even there, though, he just can't... He just can't get past his longing for his spouse that died. It could be a relationship that ends. It could be grieving of some sort. There's a lot of things to grieve. And the child steps in and calls, right? My dad is so sad. And that seems to wake him up. Here, where we live in Saskatchewan, our First Nations Indigenous people are Cree, and they have this wonderful word, which basically means wake up. And my mother-in-law, who's passed on, would use it, though, as wake up. You're walking around in a daze. You're walking around. Now it's ihwas. Now it's time to take your own will with the, you know, with the guidance of God, pull back your arrow and move forward. You know, and that word is called wanska. Wanska. But she would say, you know, because her son was my husband and he left me for another woman. But she and I stayed friends. And I would be walking around in this daze. Like, what the fuck happened? We had just gotten married. We were only married, like, although we'd been together for 10 years. I always said we needed to be together to break up. This is so strange that I'm bringing this all up, but it might resonate for you. Spirits brought this up. Because she would say, not once, Karen, Wanska. She'd say, Karen, Wanska. Oh, I just got a chill. Maybe she's here with me. Wanska. She growls. We call it Kokum growl. Kokum is granny in Cree. Elder woman in Cree. Oh, I just got a chill. I think she's here with me. This is the message for you. Wanska. Scorpio, Sagittarius. Wanska. It's time to take this intuitive energy, this Queen of Cups energy. Spirit's been filling those cups for you. To take this journey. People might say, what the fuck are you doing? You're moving to Seattle? Right? Or you're moving to India? Or you're moving, you know, to Canada? What are you doing? But by doing so, your dreams will come true. Things will seem fresh. The life that you are meant to have will be granted to you. 10 of Pentacles. I think that's it. I don't know if there's anything left to say. That was short, but intense. Wanska. Yep. The season has changed. The click of the wheel. Click. It's spring. Just like here. Just like here. It's spring all of a sudden. A couple weeks ago, honest to God, it was 50 below. We were the coldest place on the planet. Now it's melting. That's how fast things change here and in life. Just pin something up here. So just watch out. It says here, just watch out, because in this move, not everybody's on your side. You're aware. You're aware of this. Watch out. Not everybody. There's a Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, but I don't know. Yeah. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I see why people are upset. I see why people are upset. You think you're going to fall on your face. There's another 5. And then you worry because they say, what are you doing? It's foolish. You're going to, you know, fall apart. But it's like, no. New beginnings. Knave of Wands. Here's my new beginning. I'm making all my wishes. And here I'm going to find 2 of Cups, a new love. And this one's real. This one's real. And you're not going to be sure how to take that at first. Because, you know, that can be hard. I still remember this past. But I need to move, you know what, she keeps showing up. So, Queen of Pentacles. So you need to, yeah. You need to trust the process. Trust the sun. Everything looks really good. But we're calling, I mean, and again, don't make huge life decisions based on a tarot card reading or a fortune, like anything, you know. What we do is meant as really entertainment, but as a guide. If it resonates with you, like, yes, that's making sense, right? That's a guide. You know, don't make huge moves because, you know, of your tarot reading. Please, please, please don't do that. But in general, this is what things, both runes and cards, are saying. You know, the seasons have changed. And you know, you're going to find true love. It might not be easy at first. Right? It might not be easy at first. But keep being prayerful. Keep your moral character. And your dreams will come true. So that's my reading. Have an excellent, till I see you again. I don't know how long, because I do a lot of these, and there's 24, right? 24 with this different signs and their cusps. So it takes a while to get around, and everything is in its own time. So have a most wonderful day, wherever you are.